name is George Rico, and I'm the owner of Granhabano Cigars. It's cigars that are started by my father and myself. Our factory's in Honduras, and you're today looking at the inside of my facility in Little Havana, Miami, where I make a lot of the cigars that you see in a lot of shops, like the SCK products. You'll see here the American Puro. This is a cigar that I make here, as well as the Barracuda. And the SCK really is the home base for the SCK project, where we develop really unique blends, really unique products, and this is exactly where we make them. Some of the ones that you see here that are unique, when I say that, are the American Puro. This is a very special cigar because we actually make it here in the United States, but outside of that, we incorporate all American tobacco in that particular blend. It's a very unique cigar. I hope you guys get a chance to try it. It's very flavorful, mild to medium, and it's a very complex cigar. The Barracuda is another one that we started here originally, our first project, and it's a wonderful cigar. It's a medium to full body, very spicy, very robust, using a lot of Nicaraguan tobacco with an Ecuadorian wrapper. So I hope you guys come down to our facility and get to try them here, or maybe go to your local shop and find them and get to try them. So it's very nice. You see here in the back area, we have some of the workers at this time of the year. I usually produce about 150 cigars in my facility, and what makes it special is that anybody could come here to the wall, see them produce the cigars, and at the same time be part of the experience. We have a small little lounge that anybody could come and smoke cigars, hang out. If you're a fan of Gran Habanos, you could come down here and enjoy, maybe visit with me, have a time to smoke a cigar, and maybe a drink or two. With Gran Habanos, our philosophy is really to produce the best quality cigar for the best value for our customers. We have a lot of people out there that like to smoke cigars. It's a lifestyle, it's a culture. And we want to be able to present with them a cigar that just gives them everything that they expect for a reasonable price in regards to Gran Habano. With the SDK project, it's sort of my baby in essence, due to the fact that it allows me to be as creative as possible, to do cigars that really normally would not make it to the shelves because they're just a little bit too eccentric. You know, some of these here are just small production, and so our capabilities of making them and bringing them to our customers is very nice. This particular project is a wonderful project, but we also have our Guard Deli project that many of you have probably seen or heard about. And that's really the ability to come down to Miami and blend a cigar with myself. We do a seminar, or you could go to cigars.com and order one. And it allows you to blend your own cigar, pick the components, and have a box of cigars with your name on it that is what you decided that it was going to be. So that's really the project. It allows for anybody to come here and be as creative as possible. Well, the majority of the projects that we focus on, especially with the SDKs, you know, we started out as brick and mortar. You can find our product in different outlets, catalogs, internet, but a lot of the products that we make are really driven more towards the brick and mortar. That's our focus. It's something that we started from, and we try to maintain our focus on that to try to help the retailer. A lot of the cigars here is almost bare now because we've been packaging it, but the cigars, when they come from our production, they'll come here and they'll sit here for about 3 to 4 days, dry it a little bit. We moisten a lot of the tobaccos when we're processing them in order for them to be pliable and we can make them. So they come out here, dry for a few days, and then they go back to our humidor. And in our humidor, they'll get, you know, really acclimatized to the temperature and humidity that we like to keep, which is, I usually try to keep a 70-70 or at least 65 in coolness and 70% humidity, or 75 at most. So you'll see a lot of the cigars here that are coming out. These are all the new cigars that are going to be released actually next week. The Barracuda Maduro, which is a cigar that's been was presented at the trade show this year, and then now it's going to be released next week. So hopefully a lot of people will get to see it over there in their cigar shops. It's very limited. This is actually part of the production. We're only making about 300 boxes at this time. This is part of my core line. This is what you'll see here, the Connecticut #1. It's a very mild cigar, very flavorful. It's complex in a mild format. Then our black ones here are the Habanos #3. This is just a number sequence that we keep. So The lower the number, the milder the cigar, the higher the number, the stronger the cigar. That's sort of the way we've done it at our factory, and we just kept that as part of our branding. This is a Habano wrapper incorporating Mexican, Nicaraguan, and Colombian fillers. It's got a Nicaraguan binder and a Nicaraguan wrapper that we grow ourselves as a Habano sun-grown. So it's a very flavorful, medium-bodied cigar. The other part of our core line is the ones that you'll see here. And this is probably what people know the most, our red boxes. And this is the granhabano #5, our Corojo sun-grown wrapper. We grow this wrapper ourselves also in Jalapa Valley in Nicaragua. And this incorporates Panamanian, Costa Rican, and Nicaraguan fillers. So it's a very unique cigar, just very flavorful, full body, strong, robust, just very complex, medium to full body, more on the full body side. And the one that you'll see here is sort of the one that a lot of people maybe don't get to see that often. We only release it a couple of times a year, but this is actually the Reserva to the Corojo #5. So if you ever get a chance to smoke one of these, this is a very unique cigar, because actually the 10% best leaves from our crops will get selected, will get aged from 5 to 7 years. Then they're once again selected, and then we make a cigar that's usually, like this one, it's the 2010 Corojo #5. So the tobacco was from like 2002, 2004. Then we made the cigar in 2010. Then we let it age for 2 to 3 years, and then we release it. So this is what makes it so unique. We only have it in the Corojo #5, but the original part of it was for the Habano #3. This is a Reserva in 2008, the first one that came out. It's just a really nice, mellow, very flavorful, complex blend. And then the 2009 that came respectively. For next year, we're actually going to be releasing only the 2011 Corojo #5. So that's a cigar that's actually made it very complex, still a little bit spicy, peppery, but the tobacco's from a 2005, 2006 farming season. We're just very unique, especially the 2005. So you'll find that the 2011 Reserva, it's extremely flavorful. It's just, you know, to die for, in my opinion. So I hope you guys find it and enjoy it. You could go to our webpage. Our webpage is www.ghcigars.com. Any information anybody wants to see in regards to our product, you can go on there. You can follow me at Gar Cigars on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. You could go to our webpage, also find us on, I think it's Granhabano Cigars on Facebook. So I hope that anybody that's looking at this and wants some more information and wants to connect with the Granhabano brand, you could go there and find it. Thank you for watching Cigar TV. Light it up.